Here are the 2014 INBA Sydney titles, Bikini Model Novice Class 2. You've made it very tough for the judges, ladies. I don't know how they do it, I've got to say.
My name is Georgie Watson. I'm 21 years old and I'm a beauty therapist just in Castle Hill. And in the past 6 months, I've decided that I wanted to take on a bodybuilding show. I did it because, well, the first thing I did it for was to help teach myself about nutrition and how food is fuel for your body. Because I was training for a long time before that and I was a bit of a cardio junkie. I was always on the treadmill and I just wanted to get lean and have very little muscles. And I thought to do that, if you eat less and you train more, you know, you'll get skinnier and skinnier. And I did, but I got weaker and weaker and I was looking worse and worse. A girl in my gym, she did a bodybuilding competition. She did sports model. And I saw a photo of her and I was like, that's what I want to look like. And how do I do that? So I spoke to her coaches, Adrenaline HQ in West Ryde. They own a little supplement store there. And they were telling me, well, the first thing you have to do is you actually have to put on weight and then turn that into muscle. And then towards the end of your journey, that's when you start to lean up and you start to shred back any body fat. My therapist was worried about after comp, because when you go on stage, well, the week before you go on stage, it gets a bit drastic and they do a water depletion and they give you a really strict diet. Not strict, but very low carbs. So just to make you a lot more leaner. And then 2 days before, they actually carb you up. So you get a bit more carbs to make you a bit more musclier. So what you look like on stage, you're not going to look like every day. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to look the way you look on stage that day. You can't carry that for the next week or so. You probably couldn't carry that for the next couple of days. My mum was fully supportive, I think because she works at the gym and she's seen how body conscious I am. So she was on board with it. She just wanted me to eat more, really, so she was happy about that. My dad, not so much, because he was more worried about me turning into a muscle man and getting really muscly and the fake tans you wear, and he thinks it's all a bit extreme and you shouldn't be putting that much protein into your body. He didn't agree with the diet, things like that, the meal prepping. The time spent at the gym. And me and my dad have had a lot of issues beforehand leading up to this comp, so I think tension in the house, anything was bound to set it off, and it did. And he was pretty much saying, you can't do the comp, you can't use this house, blah 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 blah. When I go home to my dad's, it's not a house where everybody speaks to each other and says, how was your day? It's a house of, it's very quiet and it's very snappy. There's a lot of tension. So as much as I'm by myself, it's good. It's just gotten rid of that negative energy that was around me, and because I'm going to work and I'm training afterwards, I'm so tired, I just want to cook and go to bed anyway, so it works for me.
Girls, just along the white line, straight on the white line, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right.
They find a lot of the girls, or even the guys, have a lot of trouble coping with afterwards, not holding that body that they'd worked so hard for. And a lot of it can lead to like different eating disorders, girls binging and purging and just doing really strict diets or trying to get back into training, and just like post-comp depression, you could even say, because you're not looking the way you did. So there's always that worry, but you've just got to be aware that it's not healthy to look that way all day, every day. and it's a special day. So I think I love Nutella too much to let that happen.
Can I get competitor 125, 199, 124, 116, 113, 122.
This is close, ladies and gentlemen. Let them know who you're supporting.
I think last year was down to 45 kilos, which is my lowest weight. And I would stress when I get to 47, or I think I even cried. I cried at the gym when I was 49 kilos or something. I was just like, I put on so much weight. And people look at you like you're a mad woman. And I think I'm sitting on 50 kilos right now, and I'm fine with that. So it's good. It's not about the number.
City titles, Bikini Model Novice Class 2, in 5th place. Please take the 5th place trophy to competitor number 180, Georgie Watson. Congratulations, Georgie. Top 5.